What's up, guys? I go by Evan, and today I want to briefly talk to you guys about how to stop giving a what other people think. As you see, I'm not in my typical location. I'm actually in my closet. And later I'm going to explain why I'm in my closet. But I wanted to do this video because I woke up with this on my mind, and it's been something that's been resonating with me lately. So I want to share it with you guys. We have to learn how to master the art of not caring what other people think. There is a literal art to this. I'm going to give you guys a few steps. Step 1. Turn your phone on D&D. Think about it. Why are you actually leaving your phone with the notifications on? Your answer could be, you want to make sure that you get the call if something goes wrong with someone or in case of an emergency. But a lot of people, believe it or not, keep their notifications on in hopes that someone or something or a group chat or something will say something to get their attention because they're seeking validation from that. A lot of people only post on social media because they're seeking validation from other people. It's an actual addiction that could come about with us caring about what other people think. I'm going to let you guys in on something. YouTube is the only place I feel like I can fully be myself. And that's the strangest thing because it's in front of the whole world. But it's the only place I feel like I can actually be myself. People probably think I'm a weirdo sometimes. They might think I'm a weirdo for this. They might think I'm a weirdo for doing this inside my closet. But guess what? Who cares? The worst mistake I ever made in my life is trying to be like everybody else and confining myself to a box and trying to fit in with people. When I was younger, of course. I don't do it anymore. I can't believe I was trying to be like all these other people, these irritable, miserable people. I've actually noticed with the whole process of not caring what other people think that this is kind of best to start doing or start practicing when you're single or when you're just going through an isolation period in your life, because you don't have to answer to anyone anyways. Although you should practice it when you are in a relationship or when you're going through things in life. I'm just more so saying it's a lot easier to do when you're going through an isolation period. But step 2 that I would give you guys is to realize that not caring what other people think will weed out the fake people in your life. You don't need them. The people who are meant for you in your life are going to accept you for who you are, your weirdness, your dorkiness, if you're cool, whatever. Whenever you feel like you have friendships just solely off the fact that those people have status, or you feel like you can't be yourself around them, or you feel like you have to confine yourself to their box, or you feel like you have to seek validation from them, get out of that friendship. That's a toxic friendship. Because think about it. Why does it bother them so much what you're doing? That's weird. Is that not weird? And I've noticed that a lot of people, all they do is project their insecurities onto you. They can't do something, so they want to tell you that you can't do it. Or they can't accomplish something, so they want to tell you, you need to pick another route, man. You need to do this. You should do this. Oh, man, this is lame. You shouldn't do it like this. That's because you couldn't do it. You couldn't do it. I'm telling you, they're sad excuses for people. All they do is project onto other people because they're miserable in life. The next time someone tries to tell you that you can't do something or wants to criticize whatever you're doing, step back. I want you to take a step back and look at them. And look at what they're doing with their life. 9 times out of 10, it's nothing. They don't have anything going for themselves, and so they want to pick at what you're doing because that's the only excitement that they can get out of life is picking at somebody else. Oh, you can't do this. No, you can't do that. It's sad. They aren't confident enough to own what they have, so they want to project onto you. I'm telling you, people will tell on themselves so quickly, it's not even funny. All you have to do is step back and pay attention. And step 3, which is probably going to be the last and final step because I don't want to make this a long video, is to never, ever react. Do not react. If somebody gives you a crazy criticism or tries to criticize something that you're doing excessively, do not react. That's what they're seeking. They're seeking a reaction. I'm telling you, people will be so miserable in life that it's they will try to pick at someone to make them react for entertainment. They're that sad of a person. I'm telling you, I've seen it with my own eyes. Do not react. That's going to give them validation. That's going to be okay, so that means my words hold leverage. So I'm gonna keep doing it. They're gonna keep doing it. Like I know for me, when I was younger, and people used to like, man, just kind of pick at me sometimes, because I had a lot more going for myself than they did. I would kind of react and I would get so mad. Like I would be like, man, you always want to mess with me. Da, 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 da. Mind you, this is in probably like middle school. And they used to just laugh like, and they would keep doing it, and they would just get under my skin. I'm like, bro, what is like, what's wrong with me? There was nothing wrong with me. They saw something in me that I didn't even see in myself back then. I mean, I see it now, but they saw something in me that I didn't even see in myself. So I say that to say, stop giving a what other people think. It's not doing you any good, and they're living in your head, paying no rent. Stop it. This message was for somebody. I don't really care if this gets views or not, but I want to put it out. And one more thing. This goes for relationships too. Do not date a person just because you think that your friends will like them too, or like you think your parents will like them, or you're worried about what other people will think about them, so you don't date them. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've literally seen people not date a person solely off the fact of what everyone else thinks about them, or not date them because, their mom said something about them up front, or, oh, my dad didn't like them. Like, we have to start asking ourselves, what do we want out of life? Like, what do we want? Do you want that person? Do you want that man? Do you want that woman? What do you want? So, that's all I really had to say. Like I said, I hope this wasn't a long video. It's a little longer than I intended, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it was for someone. It was supposed to reach somebody, even if that was just one person. Here you go. So, with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Oh yeah, guys. I almost forgot the most important part about this video. Why was I doing this from the closet? You ready? I was doing this from the closet because I can do this from the closet. And who really cares? Well, that's it. Bye.